Hi, my name is Marta. Welcome to Locally Raised. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm starting this channel. A couple months ago, I was a professor living in Texas, and I loved my job. I love to teach. It's part of who I am, and I've taught at different levels for 15 years. But I started to feel a pull towards a new season of life. I felt a pull towards a season where I'm with my kids a little bit more. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son. And I also felt a pull towards a season where I start to shift the way that I source my family's food. I was tired of going to the grocery store and spending a lot of money and not feeling great about what I brought home. And I started to dream about what it would be like if I could grow some of my family's food, raise some of my family's food, and buy more food from local farmers so that I could give my family food that came from close to home, food that I knew was nutritious, and food that was flavorful and tasted good. On top of these desires, I had one more desire that started to pull at me, and that was the desire to return to my roots. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and I hadn't lived here since age 18 when I graduated from high school. So after many long talks with my husband, Jonathan, who is patient and gracious, we agreed to make a change. We packed up our kids and all our things, and we made the long drive from Texas to Pennsylvania. It took us 3 days. We do not travel quickly with children, but we landed, and it feels so good to be rooted and to be here. We actually bought my childhood home from my parents. Here, I'll give you a little view of the house. My parents lived here for 45 years. It's the house they bought when they got married, and they just celebrated their 45th anniversary. We haven't displaced them, don't worry. They've just moved a mile down the street to my grandparents' old house. So all of us have just experienced this little generational shift where we occupy the shoes of the generation before us. I started this channel because I want to share my journey. The project now begins to source my family's food a little bit differently. For the past year, I've been watching some amazing homesteaders on YouTube who are doing incredible things like raising all of their family's meat and growing all of their family's produce. I am clearly not there yet, but I want to show what it looks like to start at the very beginning. I'm hoping that's helpful for anybody who might have thought just about keeping a little garden or keeping some chickens, or to anybody who might even just wonder how to find local farmers to buy from. So I've got some garden space here. As you can see, I've got a few raised beds and then a lot of in-ground space. And I am planning to expand the garden a bit. I've gardened before, but never on the level that required a lot of food preservation. So now I'm ready to scale up. I also just got bees. I'm so excited. I've been wanting bees for a while. So a month ago I got bees, and I plan to get some chickens, egg-laying chickens soon. And I plan in the future, it'll take a couple months, maybe half a year to get this part going, but plan to start raising meat rabbits. And I'm eager to see what else we can squeeze out of this space in terms of food. I'm on 1.25 acres, so space is limited, but I know that a lot can be done with a little. I invite you to subscribe and to be part of this journey. I'll share a new video every Monday, so please check in and see what we've been up to. I also invite you to leave a message in the comments and introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you and to get to know you. Thanks for watching.